So I am doing a cube collection video because Augustine wanted me to. So yeah, here it is. Just before I get into these, I would like to say I have not been in the cubing community in quite a while, and I forgot the names of a lot of these, and all of these cubes are probably really old. So yeah, not like that old, maybe like a year or 2 years maybe, I don't know. So these are the 3x3s I do really enjoy solving. So this is my main, as of now, GAN 354, magnetized of course. It's a little way too fast, but I do enjoy it. So it hasn't been changed since the box. If anyone remembers, it's like way too fast and it comes out in the box where I liked it, so I never really did anything to it. This ordinary Volk. I magnetized it myself. Magnets are probably a little too strong, so I don't really speed solve on it much, but it makes it quite a nice sound. This one, not a volt power, but it's something. I don't know what it is. I can't remember. And I don't speed solve this one much either. It's a little bit too slow for me, but it turns nicely. It's really smooth, and I just like turning it. I don't know. This one, probably the best cube in my collection. GAN SM. I don't solve it much because, as you can see, these stickers are really beat up, and my finger catches on these stickers, and it's a really bad feeling, and I don't like tearing this cube apart because I quite like it. I could just order no stickers, but I don't really like stickering the cubes, so I don't. And I also don't like spending money either. And here are some other 3x3s I have. I'm not gonna talk about any of them really in particular because I have to go a little bit quicker here because I gotta get this under 15 minutes. But in particular, this one, I like this one. As you can see, it's really cool on the inside. I mean, with all the white, and it's pretty slow, but it's like all like scratchy, and it sounds nice. This is a 4x4. I don't know why this is here, but I'll talk about it. This is my main 4x4. It is broken on the inside. It does this all the time, and so I don't really solve 4x4 that much, but it's still fun though. And oh, I forgot to mention this actual Volk power. Not magnetized. I know you cubers like your magnetized, but this one is not magnetized. But I do like it. It is fun to solve, but I don't think I've solved it in a while. It's been like in a corner for quite a while, and I haven't used it, so I just kind of forgot about it. But it's fun though. So, well, some of these 3x3s big, some small. Oh, and right here, Lego one. This got me into cubing in the first place. It's covered in Lego, and it turns terribly, as you can see. Absolute abominable turning. But I still like it though, because it's what got me into it, and it kind of looks cool. Basically, I just saw some YouTube tutorial and put some Lego in an old Rubik's Cube I had. So anyway, that's all my 3x3s, I believe. Other two 4x4s. This one, I don't know what this is, but it's some kind of budget thing. It's okay. I guess. Probably terrible as far as 4x4s, or well, even budget 4x4s go nowadays, but it's alright. This thing, which way I think it's called, is horrible. It's not technically bad, but the turning makes me, well, does stuff like that all the time. It feels squishy and moist and not fun to turn at all. I don't really like it. So as far as 4x4s go, I don't really have any good ones. But, I mean, except the other one, which, like, doesn't really work that well. So, that's it for 4x4s. I only have 3 of them. These here are cubes. So, this one, I cannot find what cube I took the black face from. But there used to be white here, and I took black from a black sticker cube and put it on this. I like this one a lot. This is my main, I think. I don't know what it's called. Can't remember. Just another random ones. This one is really cool looking. Not WC, of course, but still looks cool, and very fun to solve, too. This one is twisted. That is a lot of fun. This one is giant and, like, really weird looking, but it's fun to solve again. I really do like Cube. This one. Only 100 of these red ones exist. You can still buy a purple one if you want, but all the fancy colors are gone. And as you can see, I'm currently in the process of solving it. I do really like this one. Definitely not easy, but I did figure it out, and it was quite rewarding to figure out. Maybe it took me like, I think it actually just took me like a day. I just like spent an entire day just trying to figure this one out. So that's it for cubes, I believe. Still the dodecahedral ones. So These are lots of fun. Not really the WCA ones, I don't really care for this, but this is my main, whatever this is. This one is big and I have it in a cool pattern right at the moment. This one is shiny and round. This one is transparent blue and also round. This one is strange, I think it's called like a crystal Mega Mix. It has all of the stickers on it, because the old stickers were terrible. This is MF8 Helicopter Dodecahedron. I really like this one. Definitely took a long time to figure out how to solve, and I don't think I could solve it anymore, but it turns like this basically. You can do that, then you can do stuff like that, and things get really hard to solve at that time. Like, you can do things like, actually, for instance, if you put it in a state like this, yeah, it can't turn, which, I don't know, it's hard to explain, but it's fun. It's fun. I recall it being fun, but I don't think I could solve it anymore, because I am dumb now. 2x2s. This one right here is my main, again, 249, I believe. Has white internals, which is cool. This one's flat and weird, and I don't know. This one right here has a, I don't know, weird. I just took it apart and like put the tiles back on wrong. I don't know, it's strange. I know it has the correct solve state, but it's not in that right now. Yeah, I think it's actually just this. Yeah, literally just that. These, I don't know what they are. They're random 2x2s. I don't think either of them are particularly good. Layer 1. I have two of them, and they are literally the same thing. So, this one is broken. I glued it back together once, but it doesn't stay on, it just breaks again. So that's when I bought this one, which is not broken yet. And I cannot remember if I can do parity or not, and because I haven't solved it in months. So, yeah, square one, not much to say there. Sharp ones. I know I have a Speed Cube version, but I can't find it, so just gotta look at these weird ones. This one's actually a 2x2. It looks like these, but it's just a 2x2 internally. This is a 1x1 version. Very difficult. This one has the most terrible molding. Like, I don't know, it's kind of hard to see maybe, but the stickers aren't actually that bad. But the molding itself is just like really bumpy and just, I don't know, definitely very poorly made. But I've solved it a few times and it's held up, so. A big spiky one, which I have in a sort of a pattern at the moment. Yeah, I remember this one being pretty fun. This one is just a 3x3, but just in this really strange shape. This is decently fun. I remember it being fairly hard, though. Probably one of the harder one, just 3x3 shape modifications. And it's blue, too. That's always fun. I have some cuboids, I think they're called. This one breaks a lot. That's this. So, like, you turn this stays attached to this, I guess. I don't really know how to solve it, but I just kind of mess around with it and it solves eventually. Same goes for this one, which is pretty easy, but I still don't actually know how to solve it. And my 7 I haven't touched in months, which has a smiley face on it. It's actually probably been a year, maybe. This is the highest order, end by end, I have. Definitely not a speed cube. I think it's like some kind of budget thing. Lova cubes. Oh, is this unfocused? There we go. So these two are very puzzles. These two are cheat cubes. And these things are the same, just this one has a 2x2 internals. And you can turn like that too. This one does not. Stickers on this one are kind of peeling a little bit. Clover cubes are very puzzle. I do very much like very puzzle. And this is like the first thing I uploaded on the channel, I believe. A solve of a clover cube. I've solved this one quite a bit. Haven't done it in a while, of course. This one I've only solved once. This one is actually doesn't take as long as it might seem. So I just turn like this, can do stuff like that. Quite fun. Anyway, that's all for the clover cubes. Here cubes. This one is my first one and turns well. These ones are like landline, I think. Don't turn very well. And I don't know how to solve any of these. I can't remember if I ever learned how to solve this or not, but I know I solved it several times. This one's just fun to watch, just how it turns like that. It's pretty cool. These two, can't remember what they're called, but the fun. Stickers are kind of peeling a little bit. So again, these are both just 3x3s, but you can turn like that, do stuff like that. This one is just sharp. Yeah, not much to say about these, but they're fun though. These here are some rare limited edition Moyu cubes. I know this one's an owl one. I don't know what the other ones are though. This is pretty fun. And transparent green with all these funny stickers. And the color scheme is horribly wrong, but I didn't really know what I was doing back then. So, yeah, these are cool. This one is unsolved. I believe it's called a Master Pentultimate. It's hollow, and it turns so terribly. It's so hard to turn. I don't think I could even do it on camera. And I've tried to get my hand in there and loosen up some of those screws, but I just can't reach in there. My hands are too big for that. As you can see, I've solved a little bit of it, but it's just too hard to turn to solve. And even still, I don't think I could figure this out anyway. But yeah, that's it for that one. When you're looking 3x3s, except for this one, which is a 2x2, and this one, which is a cube, just weirdly shaped, and this one, which I don't even know what you call it. It turns like that. I don't think you're actually supposed to turn it like that, but you can do things like that. That it's pretty cool. Very flat too. So those are those. These are the round ones I have. This one is a vintage one with Oliver stickers. These are very nice shades of stickers, by the way. The old ones are pretty bad, and I replaced the stickers. This is supposedly pretty rare, pretty old too. This is a heart cube. And this is a duck cube. So this is just a 4x4, but it's in this weird triangular shape, but kind of rounded though. This is a 3x3 in that shape, and a 5x5. These are definitely, I do like these ones a lot. This one's an egg. I think this used to be pretty rare, but it just like started producing it again. It's like $15 on Amazon, so bought it in some efforts. So nice and clicky, loud too. Some big Moyu cross cubes. So this one is like a cross cube, just with some weird shapes, and as you can see, I have this very strange pattern. I don't know if you can even call it that, but I made it like this. This one is kind of hard to turn. Well, basically the whole point is you can turn these centers and turn it like that. Definitely takes quite a long time to solve, just because it's not the easiest to manipulate. Yeah, as you see, it's kind of struggling with that. So that's it for those that I couldn't really find a place to put them, except for this one. This one is a cross cube and a sphere. I could have put them in either of those categories. Well, the truth is, I just forgot about it. But this is like a Marado Cinco sphere, I believe. It turns on the outer edges and big, large cuts right through the center. That's that. This is like a Diane Gym thing. It's like tiny for how big and not big, but complicated it is. It's absolutely tiny for that. This one is in a state of parody because I am dumb and I cannot figure out how to solve this. This one, everything is spinny by Vele Puzzle, and these two are just some random things. I can't talk about everything because I don't want to have to make it go over 15 minutes.